We are back. We are back, baby. It's been a week, and we're here. Friday night, 7:30 p.m. or 7:34 rather. So I'm sorry that we were late. We were having some technical difficulties as always. We always have issues, mentally and also technical. So it is the name of the beast. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we're gonna have a fun show tonight. We have a lot of topics to discuss. We have releases, announcements. We have some news. So grab your drinks because it's gonna be a fun one. But let me say hi to my friend Nerdist Maximus Chucky Baby. How you doing, sir?
I'm good now that I'm with you guys. I'm good. Great week. Ready to talk about all this good stuff. I'm happy.
Yep. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. And of course, Desi from Metamorphic Customs. How you doing, sir?
It's good. I'm good. It's a Friday night, like I always say. What better to spend talking hobby, right? Talking shop.
I know. And it's been kind of quiet, like for the past couple of weeks, we didn't have a lot of stuff. Last week was kind of dead, only a few things here and there. This week was just a little bit, with some figures that were supposed to be released, was pushed back, I guess, a little bit. But then finally we got the announcement of Yelena from Thunderbolts. So that's good. More figures to come, of course, and we'll share some news later in the show. But we're waiting for Easy Company Collectibles because I don't know what the heck he is. I don't know. I hope he's
parking
here. He's probably parking, or maybe he got a ticket somewhere. I don't know, but you know the drill. Grab your drinks, grab your cookies, because this is how we start Featuring Collectors, episode 94. I was thinking, like, what should we talk about first? Because it's like, I don't know. You know what? I want to start with something that kind of caught my eye, and I really like it, and I already pre-ordered it. But maybe you guys did, or maybe not. But let's start with this particular statue here. This is a one-to-one scale T-800 Endoskeleton by Blitzway, limited only for 500 pieces. So this was actually on pre-order on May 23rd. So that was what, last week or early this week? Last week.
Early this week, last week.
And it's pretty much sold out. It was so quick. It's I've got pre-ordered it. I just couldn't wait. That will be my first one-to-one bust. But I want to hear Desi. Desi, what are your thoughts on this one-to-one bust from Blitzway?
I thought about it, but I can't justify it only because I'm not like a huge Terminator fan. I've seen all of them, of course, but dude, I'm glad you got it, man, because this is awesome. For a Terminator fan, this is pretty cool. All the intricate, not moving parts, but like the fact that every part is where it seems like it's where it's supposed to be. The teeth and everything. Like, look, man, it's just cool. I've got nothing negative to say about this, only positives. I'm happy you ordered it.
And you know what's cool? That you can actually move the head. It's a motorized head.
It's
so
motorized.
It is a moving collectible. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I don't have the space. Hey,
listen, I don't have the space either. So I don't even know how I'm going to display it, man. This is all I have. I don't know. I'm trying to sell 3 statues, But I don't know if I'm going to sell it by this, when this thing is released.
Oh man!
Yeah.
Look at the wires. Look at that. Oh man! So good.
Very, very intricate, man. It's just insane. Chuck, what are your thoughts on this one, my friend?
Oh, I'm so jealous of you. You have no idea. I was working and I got the email and I was like, oh, what is this? And I thought it was the Endo for Hot Toys. When the email came through, I was like, oh, Hot Toys announced the Endo. Cool. I'll pre-order it tonight. Get home, pull up the email, and I see it's the one-to-one Blitzway. It's motorized. It'll go like in 3 different directions. It'll tilt. I'm like, oh my God. I go to pre-order it and it's sold out. Just sold out, just like that.
Yeah. I was also very impressed. Like, I mean, I knew it was only 500. you know, and to be honest with you, one thing that I kind of regret not pre-ordering, and I should have really, was the Terminator, the from Queen Studio, the bust. I was very close to do it, but then I was thinking, you know what, I'm gonna pre-order the Prime One, or I think Prime One came after. I don't remember, but I was really hesitant of doing it. And then when I decided, you know what, I want to pull the trigger, it was already sold out. So now it's like $10,000 basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'm like, no, thank you. I'm just gonna keep my 1/6 scale Terminator. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very jealous. I'm very envious. I would love to pick one of these up on the secondary market, but I got a feeling this is going to be 2,500 to 3,000 on the secondary market, just because they're only doing 500 of them. This is a hyper limited run. If you missed it, you missed it. And the head will open up and you can pull out the chip. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, let me see if there's more pictures.
It's not 100% accurate to the movie. It's not 100% accurate, but it's really good.
Yeah, here. This is a motorized head.
Go.
So you see you can move it. And I kind of like this part here. Like how cool this looks.
Can you imagine that sitting on your desk and you sit down, or somebody sits at your desk and they don't know it moves, and you just turn the head to make it look at them, and it just turns and looks at them, and oh yeah, that's creepy as shit.
I know. Yeah, no, this one looks really good. And don't worry, guys, I'm gonna go and say hi to the people in the chat. I know you guys been firing already messages. So you can illuminate the eyes, so LED lighting, so that's pretty cool. I like that. That's nice. And then this is the part that Chuck was talking about. So you can remove the chip there. It looks pretty. I mean, those are the centerpieces that you can have there. And when people come, like, oh shit, this looks pretty cool. And then when you show them. Plus, I also pre-ordered the endoskeleton from Prime One, so I'm gonna have my vision is to have that next to that one. I'm gonna actually sell this guy here, the Predator to Easy, just so I can have space, you know. So
and that's a good Predator.
Yeah,
probably
this
one
one
of
is
the best.
Yeah, this one is a good one. I'm kind of regretting a little bit, but I already told Easy that I'm gonna sell it to him.
It's going to a good home.
Yeah, of course, for sure. You know,
it'll get molested all the time. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. So this one was $1,600, like $1,699, I think it was. So, so I pre-ordered it, man. I just pulled the trigger. My wife is like, "What the hell did you do? Like, look at this thing." I show the pictures. Like, well, she's like, "What is that? Like, is the endoskeleton from Terminator?" She's like,
"It's Arnold."
Okay, how much is it? It's a Terminator. It's a beautiful piece. It's only 500 limited.
You can't put a price on this.
How much it is? You know, it can, has a light up feature. You can rotate the head. Yeah, but how much it is? Well, but you know what? Limited 500 pieces. Blitzway, I mean, amazing company. All right, I have to go now. So, and then I said $1,600.
Yeah.
Sorry, but yeah. Yeah, this one is coming home for sure. I like that. I'm very happy. And as soon as, if Queen Studio does another, which I think they're gonna do in the future, I think they're gonna do another life-size bust, but probably for a battle damage Terminator, because I know they did a battle damage before. So I'm pretty sure that because they did this one, the clean version of the T2, they might do another one. And if they do, I'm gonna pre-order 100%. I don't know what I'm gonna put it, but I'm just gonna pre-order it. Because I don't want to miss it anymore. I hate missing things.
And Dante, hope you don't mind me asking him, what was the retail on this again?
1,600.
That's not bad.
Yeah, for a 1-to-1, it's not bad.
It's a life size, and it moves like it's light up. It's pretty intricate.
It's about what, 20 inches?
Yeah,
I think it's bigger than 20. I think it was 29, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's nothing to sneeze at. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a lot of money. However, for nowadays, for collectibles limited to 500 pieces, which is notable, again, given today's quantity sizes or edition sizes.
I thought I saw that it was 29 inches tall or 30 inches tall. I thought I could be wrong.
Maybe
it ain't gonna be small, I can tell you that.
Yeah, because it goes to the bottom of the chest or mid chest.
Yeah,
it's $1,699.
That's not bad at all.
No, it's not bad at all.
It's already
Oh.
Oh,
waitlisted on Comic-Con.
there's the
No,
dimensions.
19,
No,
19.
19. All right, my dyslexic ass read 29.
Man,
Still, that's big.
yeah, it was
They
either
breaking
this
up
or the
the-
Tumblr, right? And I picked up the Tumblr.
How
So
about this?
for size, I don't even know where I'm going to put the
It should
Tumblr.
be a bit bigger. I think 23 inches would be better, right? I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
But anyway, it's coming home. The price I think is not bad at all. I think it's well priced. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, still pricey. I mean, the whole
Yeah.
pricey. But think about it. This is like a life size. It's like an Anakin and a half. if you put it in that perspective, right? It's kind of like that. So yeah, I think I'm happy with this thing. I'm very happy.
I like it.
I can't wait.
Congratulations, man. I'm jealous.
indeed.
Thank you. So now I'm gonna say hi to the people in the chat, but before I do that, 12-inch Moonstream, member of the channel, VIP member of the channel. Shout out to all my VIP members. He said, "Rest in peace, Thomas Clark, aka SpongeBob SquareBalls, aka Classy Thomas, a good guy in this community of collectors." Yes, rest in peace, SpongeBob. I know he was part of the streams as well in the past. I mean, after that, I don't remember seeing him after that, but yeah, man, sorry for the loss. Whoever knew Thomas, rest in peace, of course, and our condolences to the family. If any collector that is gone, surely will be missed. So
Indeed.
yeah, sorry for that. Gone too soon. They always say it. Every soul that leaves Earth is always gone too soon. Yeah. So let me say hi to all the people here. We have Alex Slim. Are they going to make the whole Thunderbolts lineup and not digit like the Guardians? I have some news about it. Maybe not the greatest, but I have some news. So stay tuned for that. Mitchell Lawrence in the house. How you doing, sir? What's happening? Any news on Dutch and Ripley? Stay tuned, sir. Stay tuned. Hit the like button, please. I give you the news. I give you everything I can. Hit the like. And do super chats because I'm going to do something that I did last stream. We need 15 super chats, more than $10 or more. And you'll be part of a giveaway. I will give you something, Hot Toys, today. $10, enter drawing 1 times, $20, 2 times, $30 3 times, and so on. So stay tuned. I wanna give a Hot Toys today. So and of course, if he joins, he will dance as well. he will dance the Macarena.
Do you know which one you're going to give away yet?
Huh?
Do you know which one you're going to give away?
Yeah, it's gonna be a Hot Toys. I'm gonna say it after. I want to see some super chats coming, and then I'll tell you what I'm gonna give away. But it's gonna be a Hot Toys. Chris Santos, what's up, Dante? Great panel tonight. How you doing, sir? Thank you very, very much for stopping by. Eric Hank in the house. Hello, everyone. How you doing, sir? Big Dog in the house. How you doing, my friend? Thank you very much for stopping by. Mitchell says, what's happening now that we have the Jungle Hunter Predator? Is there any insider news on Dutch and Ripley? Stay tuned for that, my friend. Hit the like button. Let's go, Pacers. What else we have here? Angry Dog, how you doing, sir? Hi, does anyone know when Hot Toys will announce their own endoskeleton concept? So I was told that they're working on one called diecast endoskeleton, but I heard some news that they're gonna revisit the 1/4 scale realm as well. The 1/4 scale realm. So yes. Hanser Blue in the house. Where is Easy? He will be screaming all over this. Great price. Thank you, my friend. He said he's coming. So I already text that guy. He's a puto.
So you said they're going to redo the 1/4 scale endo?
Some rumors that they will revisit the 1/4. Not confirmed yet, but they'll revisit. They might revisiting the 1/4 scale for Terminator.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe potentially they will do a battle damage, or maybe they do another figure. Who knows? I don't know. Valkyrie in the house. How you doing, my friend? Welcome. Thank you very much. Endo 1988 says 1700, not bad. I think the price is right. I mean, it's not overpriced, but it's not like super cheap either. I think it's a happy medium. You know, for a 1-to-1, you get more than just a head. You get a little bit of shoulder, you get a little bit of the body, a lot of pieces there, some metal pieces as well, a lot of feature. I think it's all right, if you ask me. Brother Cass is in the house. Jay, what's up, my friend? How you doing? Long time to see you, sir. Thank you so much for making some time and stopping by and see us. Like that. Angry Dog says, we need an Ellen Ripley from Alien 2 and maybe the Arnold T-800 for the first Terminator movie. So originally I was told that they will be working on the Terminator line, especially the T1. Also, I was told that they will do Alien from Aliens or Alien 2. So, but again, you know, when I share the news, it's not like it's going to happen tomorrow or next day. Those are plans. So you might see it anytime. You might see it sometime this year, maybe next year. With Hatus, you never know. You know, I just get the information and just share it with you guys. That's all I do, man. Sharing is caring. You know what I mean? All right, so now let's move on to the next topic. And by the way, do you guys see Lilo and Stitch? I mean, to the daddies out there.
I did.
What's it that great? I kind of like that movie. It was
good. It was
you know?
like I don't have any problems with it. It was fun. You know, it's a great kids movie. My daughter loved it. Has seen it twice already. So
wow, nice. Look at this. This is a great dad right there.
Yeah. Oh no. I saw it once. Her mom took her to see it.
Oh yeah, I was saying. I'm like, damn, look at this guy.
We all went as a family the first time. And the second time was just her and her friends from school and all the moms. So.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, my daughter had a blast, man. She liked it. Those are the type of movies that you like. You know, it's like it's been a while since I took my 6-year-old to the movies because usually we watch like rated R movie, so I cannot bring it obviously. But this one was like fun because you know she was laughing, she was enjoying the movie so much, and I like that, man. I like that.
Yeah, no, it was great. We went out, we saw Stitch, and then we came home, and my daughter and I watched Prey together. So, movies about aliens, it's fine. It worked.
It's always fun, man. Always fun. I know, I know.
But let me tell you, she loved Prey, right? Because she's 11, because it had the female lead. But right after Prey, I'm like, all right, you want to watch Predator, the original? And she's like, okay. Bored like 3/4 of the way through.
Really?
Yeah. It's just
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a nice movie, man. I was thinking to probably order that figure for my daughter, but
I will. I'll be doing that.
You know, but you see, your daughter's 11. She's like 6. You know, like you don't want to give a $300 figure to a 6-year-old.
No.
You know, at least she will treat. You know, she can have it in a cabinet. You know.
Yes.
So yeah, that's why. But maybe I buy the toys. You know, probably they're gonna have a bunch of toys for sure.
True.
They probably do. They probably have already. But anyway, let's talk about this Predator 2.0 deluxe version. Something that I mentioned in my last stream a couple weeks ago, that it was about time for Hot Toys to announce officially. It was already teased in one of the cons over there. We got the 2.0, mixed feelings in the community. Personally, I never owned the first movie. Oh, I'm sorry, the first figure. So, I personally like it, but I want to hear Chuck because I think he has some comments about this 2.0.
So, like you said, there's a lot of opinions going around right now on this, like a lot. I mean, in some ways, I feel like it's a letdown compared to the first one because it doesn't seem that there's that many things different. But I would say that if you do own the first one, you're probably happy about this release because I don't think you have to buy this if you have the first one. It just doesn't. I don't know. From the shot, I've never owned the first one. The only Predator that I've ever had, I had the quarter scale NECA, which was awesome. Loved that thing. That was an amazing. It was like my second figure I ever collected.
Really?
So I never had the 6-scale Hot Toys, but in some of the promo shots that they've shown, it looks very similar. I've heard that they have taken it down at Secret Base. people are saying in the community that they're going to make changes to it, that they're not done with it yet. And I don't know, there's some of the proportions look a little weird to me compared to the first one. I still think it's a great figure. I think it's still a cool figure. It is better than the first one from what you're seeing for the most part. But I know Easy had some very hot takes about it in the group chat that we're in. But it's, to me, you know, it's like when you get a Mac OS, you know, it's Mac OS 15, and then they go to Mac OS 15.2, and this is like 15.2 to me. Like it is an upgrade. I don't see a giant upgrade, you know, or from an iPhone 15 to an iPhone 16. But I think it is a really cool figure. I think the coolest thing about this is the concept art helmet. I think that concept art helmet is really cool. That's what I think. Probably still going to get it. Probably still going to pick it up just because it's Predator and I can't get the first one. Oh, concept art. There you go.
That Prime 1 statue is still probably one of the best collector's depiction of the Jungle Hunter.
Really?
I think so. The one that Dante is going to give.
Oh yeah, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, which this mask is the one that ended up appearing in part 2 as one of the, what is it, Lost Tribe Predators or Gort or something like that. I don't remember, but
yeah, it's still short. It's some of the things that people complained about the first one, they've still got the same complaints. I think the question is Hot Toys really done with this? Is this the figure we're going to get? Or are they going to make a lot of updates to this as it goes along, like they have recently with some other figures?
So I had the 1.0, right? And the 1.0, I'm talking about the 2009, 2010 aroundish that.
Yeah, it was
time.
09.
Yeah, I sold that last year. Now, it's important to remember, like, I know they released comparison pictures, Hot Toys comparison pictures. Those comparison pictures are not against the 1.0. They're against the classic, quote, Predator from the Predators movie, which was different. So this new 2.0 of the original 1.0, right, even though it was compared to the classic, which is confusing as all hell, right? But this one is basically like a mix of the classic Predator, not the 1.0. In fact, that's why a lot of people, including myself, were like, newly developed body? I don't think so. Like, it's using components from that last version. Anyhow, let me get into it. First of all, if you look at these pictures, it looks like a great product. Show this to any either figure collector or to somebody who doesn't collect figures at all, and in most cases, they won't be able to tell the difference between a toy and they'll ask you if it's a movie picture, a picture from the movie. Mm-hmm. So it's a great product. That being said, I am a nerd. I'm a diehard Predator fan. So here we go, as quick as I can. The head is too small. The head does not I wrote this down. The head does not feature the backward slope at the forehead as it should. Paint application is oversimplified on the final head as compared to the actual paint on the original. Mandible sculpt is off. The quills on the face are not there because they have to compromise to put the mask on the actual figure, because the mask, you can put it on, take it off. They should have two head sculpts to do that because it's 2025. Blades are plastic. They should be metal like the original 1.0. The bone necklace is too large. The body paint is off. Contrast is off. Body paint patterns are off. The height is way the fuck off.
Yeah, it is. I have a comparison that it is.
I'll stop there. That's halfway.
This is awesome. No, I got my seatbelt on, dude. Go. If you got more, go. Isn't the gun is too small?
Yeah, listen, no one's complaining about the joints except for me. I will die on that fucking hill, okay? It should not have visible joints, and not only should they not be visible, but whatever they do has to be durable as well. Armor color is somewhat off, but it's close enough. Armor sizing and placement is off. I have pictures. Shoulder cannon is way too small. And the last thing, the loincloth looks worse than the original 1.0 from 2010. I'm done. Rant over.
Damn. I'm giving that a clap, everybody. Yes, that's damn.
I still love Hot Toys and I defend them a lot. but I gotta call it how I see it.
I knew I didn't like it. I knew I didn't love it. I knew I liked it, but didn't love it. And at least, no, I did not get the fractal armor. I saw your comment.
Yeah. It's the size, the bit. You know, you can take all that with a grain of salt and like whatever, man. It's still a cool figure to have. The only thing that really, it's like, man, if you're gonna fix a couple of things, like start with the height. Like, first of all, this figure as a figure, right, is smaller than the Darth Vader's, the Hot Toys Darth Vader.
What?
In real life, that Darth Vader suit, David Prowse, or even Hayden Christensen, they made him 6'6" right? In real life, Kevin Peter Hall in this suit, Kevin Peter Hall is 7'2". With the suit, he's about 7'6", 7'8".
Wow.
Okay, this figure smaller than Darth Vader. I know it's two different franchises, but that's the thing about Hot Toys. Their scaling and their detail and their accuracy is supposed to be accurate. Forget about Vader. It's a different franchise. They're going to eventually release a Dutch. If they don't release a Dutch, put him next to T2 Arnold, and like it's not right. Like Kevin Peter Hall towers one head, his own head, Kevin Peter Hall's head, above Arnold. Like the figure is not, it's just not there.
Well, even more than that, because Arnold's 6'4", isn't he?
6'2".
6'2", and if he was 7'6", you said in the suit.
So
you're talking a foot and a half.
He's a foot bigger without the suit, and I mean, there's pictures of him in the suit next to Arnold, and pictures of Kevin Peter Hall outside the suit, standing next to Arnold behind the scenes. Like,
so yeah, so Hot Toys is going to give us a 8-inch Arnold, you know, to go next to this 12 or 13. Yeah.
My problem is this is the scaling. Forget about everything else I said. Just scaling has been a constant issue with Hot Toys. Like all the Iron Man figures are like huge. The new Cody, Star Wars, the clone trooper Cody, they made him bigger, which made the proportions a little better. But now he's so tall that he doesn't look right size-wise next to Obi-Wan. Like when you're paying so much for a figure, like scaling to me is really important.
Yeah, this is what I was looking for.
There you go.
So shout out to Daniel Quijada for sharing this picture here.
Wow.
So the classic, not the original 1.0, but you see the classic from Predators all the way on the left. Then you see what they've come out with on the right, which you start to see a lot of the similarities in the body, right?
Yeah.
Compared to their T2 figure, right? Look at the picture in the circle on the top from behind the set. You can clearly see that the Predator Kevin Peter Hall
is like a head.
Right. So if you were to modify the current one that was just announced, he'd be more like that picture to the right of Arnold. That's how big he should be compared to Farrell, which you see there.
Right. And it's like just a tiny bit taller than the Farrell. So the Farrell is actually well sized, I guess.
Yeah.
So
I don't know about Farrell. I can't speak to that.
But didn't they update the Farrell as they went along in the production process? Didn't they make changes?
They removed, you can see here, this is an older picture of Farrell. He's got that joint in the middle of the torso. They removed that joint, which was definitely progress. That's good to see.
Yeah.
So I want everyone in the chat to put an F in the chat for this. Everyone,
We're getting Fs in chat.
Fs. So
put an F.
Again, Hot Toys is awesome, guys. I know there's been this division in the small division, lowercase d division in the community about this, right? Like we still love Hot Toys, but this is their third run at this particular Predator. This one. Like, come on, guys. You know, I'm sure for those who didn't get the first one, it's a great opportunity, but you know, they can also.
Yeah, how much is this thing? How much is it?
Price isn't that bad, and I can see why.
So there is two versions. There is the deluxe and the whatchamacallit, on the regular version. So I'm trying to go back. So give me 1 second. This thing is a bit slow. Let's see. All right, so here we are. So the collector's edition, which is the regular edition, is $299. and then the deluxe edition, which is the one that comes with all this, with the additional predator mask, the jungle theme diorama base, tools, cool accessories, and then you have the interchangeable mandibles, the LADA feature, which I don't know is LED powered. Oh, okay, so that's good. So all this is $339.99. If you use my code MOHC, then you can save $10.
Yep.
Use my code. And then the collector's
So not
edition.
horrible.
No,
Not
no, the
horrible.
pricing is not bad. That's why I'm saying, like, this is a good package deal. I think they can make it that price because it's reusing a lot of components. There are some, they definitely made some upgrades or changes at least, for sure. But some of the components are definitely reused as well. Yeah. And there's been a lot of videos, like my list is things that I've observed, but also things that have been pointed out in other video. Dean Knights made a great video. Hot Toys Hotline made a great video, right, this week, pointing these things out. So it's fine. If they don't make any changes, hey, it's cool, man. Like, we're just calling out. I'm calling it out. I'll speak for myself because I'm passionate about it, right? One of my favorite creature designs. So.
Yeah, and you see, this is the thing when they do a 2.0, for example, they tend to do it better than the previous one. And if they're just gonna update some of the paint applications and some features, but not like the actual height, then it's kind of like, what the hell, One of the things, is the height, and as we saw in the previous picture, it's a big difference. Is same height as the Terminator, as Arnold, so it shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
So I think they're gonna revisit this. I think they're gonna actually scale it as it should. If they remove it from a secret base, is for a reason.
Well, here's my thing too. Like when they did the Iron Man 2.0s, like the Mark III 2.0, the height difference, the size, the shoulders, the proportions, the quality of the paint, the amount of die cast that was in that thing, they improved so much between the Mark III 1.0 and the Mark III 2.0. Massive difference. Same thing with the Mark II. Every time they've done that in the Iron Man realm, they have fixed things. So it's just kind of surprising to me. I mean, and you guys may be able to speak to this more. I mean, do they have like different divisions inside of Hot Toys? Like the Iron Man division runs the Iron Man stuff, and the Predator and Terminator and those lines are managed by somebody else inside the company. Do they have like subdivisions that run? Because it seems like sometimes they get it so right and sometimes they get it so wrong. It just surprises me.
I can only speculate, right? But I think the point is that they're just, trying to see it from their angle too. Like some figures, it's like, man, this, no matter how good this sells, it's not going to sell as good as Batman or whatever. So they put a little bit less time. That's not because they want to, but it's just like, man, I got to focus financially on the figures that we know that will sell the best, right? Another Spider-Man, another Iron Man, another whatever, another Vader.
Yeah.
Like this one, like, hey, let's just put some stuff on it. We'll try to make it as good as we possibly can, right? But that's what it feels like, right? Or it's like, hey, we got to put out another Predator before we lose the exclusivity on the 1/6 license. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Yeah. Who knows?
I mean, probably.
Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad guess. If I had to guess, I don't think that's a bad guess.
Or it could just be financially. It's like, look, man, like we want to put out another one, but we don't want to retool a new body. I don't know. Yeah. By the way, I think the reason they removed, I could be wrong, but the reason they removed him from Secret Base was to then, because there was a lot of complaints, they then removed it from Secret Base. And then the next day or that same day, you got comparison pictures of the new one to the classic, not the original. So it's like they heard the community. Then they were like, wait, we did make changes. Here's comparison pictures, right? So I think that's why they removed them. But I hope it's because they're going to go back and make some changes.
Yeah, I think so.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I think they will.
Yeah,
I think they will.
Whoever ordered this, but please enjoy it. Like, no matter what, remember what I said. It's still a great product, no matter what. Like, look at it. It's cool, man. It's like, so just enjoy it. Don't worry about it. And if you don't like it, hey, I can feel you.
Yeah, and I can see the joints here.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They're easy to hide. Don't get me wrong, right? I'm dying on that hill. I just don't think figures at this level should have visible joints unless they're completely obscured.
Right, it should be like a silicone or some sort of
yeah,
durable. I mean, they can do it.
Yeah,
there are figures that I have loved, that I have wanted desperately, that I have not purchased because of friggin' visible joints.
Yeah. At this level, I don't mind if I'm buying a NECA or like a 12th scale figure. Then by all means, put the joints in there visible. I get it. Like, yeah, that's cool. That's just I'm just being subjective. That's just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let me know, guys, in the chat. I'm gonna put a poll right now. Here we go. Jungle Hunter 2.0. Simple. Buy or pass.
Are either one of you getting it?
No.
I pre-ordered it already.
Did you?
Yeah.
That surprises me. Well, you're getting rid of the statues, so that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I pre-ordered it.
Yeah.
If they make some updates, even if they just update the height or the joints, I might go in, right? Like update something, not everything, not my ridiculous list of inaccuracies, right? Like it's okay, just update something, and I like, oh, okay, I might be in. Like I'll do it, and then maybe I'll modify it a little bit. I do have that, I can I like to modify my stuff, right? I might be in, but for right now, it's a no for me, sir. Look at that thing. Beautiful.
How much are you selling it to Easy for?
Huh?
How much are you selling it to Easy for?
Secret.
Man, I wanted that.
$5.
$10.
$5. Love you. $5.
That looks so cool.
Yeah,
such a great piece.
I wanted to get it and put it on my desk just to watch my cats freak the shit out and not know what to do around it.
Their Prime One's Jungle Hunter and their Big Chap Alien. My God, some of the best interpretations of those characters.
Yeah,
Big Chap is amazing.
Look, I want the Big Chap so bad. It's just so expensive, but I want it so bad.
Mm-hmm.
I might sell it in the future. I don't know. I might sell all my statues and just call it for the day, and just keep my Terminators.
I'm selling most of my statues right now too.
Are you really?
I've been selling them. I haven't bought any statues. I've been selling all my statues for the last 5 years. Just like Hot Toys.
I saw that J&D has a few of the Selena Kyle Catwoman, Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman statues left, and I'm that close to buying one of them.
Yeah,
I wouldn't blame you.
It's $19.99 in the freaking Jazz Inc. is like, what was it, $1,200, $1,500, I think, for the 3-pack or the 2-pack or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So I can get a 3rd scale J&D for $1,900 versus the 6th scale for, I think it was $1,500. Yeah, see, look, I want that.
Such an incredible piece. And it's very, it's close, man, to the original Giger design, which is important to me. Like there's some little things here and there that are off, but like they're not worth mentioning, like I just did with Predator. They're not worth mentioning here. Like they're really cool. I just think that Alien and Predator and Terminator, Alien and Predator to me are the two greatest creature monster aliens of my lifetime, hands down. Stan Winston.
If I was 90, I would say maybe Frankenstein and Bela Lugosi's Dracula, and those have their place. Don't get me wrong, but Predator and Alien, those designs were so different than anything we had ever seen in pop culture ever.
Yeah.
And here we are, what, 40 years post facto, close to it, and they still hold up? Like, what have we gotten post Alien and Predator that stands the test of time like this?
Actually, yeah, that would be a good question for the comments. Like, what in the last 40 years creature design like stands up, right? Can go toe to toe with Predator and Alien in terms of design quality.
I
What do you guys
mean,
think in the chat?
yeah, I mean, to me, they're the two greatest, and to me, you know, the T800, that endoskeleton. I remember watching that in the movie in the theater when it first came out, opening weekend, and I was like, my eyes were just like this watching it. I was like, what the shit? We watched it, went straight back in, went and bought tickets, and watched it a second time.
Yes.
I mean, it was just, we'd never seen anything like that. Just, I love designs that stand the test of time. The alien ship in Close Encounters of a Third Kind, classic.
Yep.
You know, the mothership. It was just, it was perfect. So whenever I think that's for me, and I don't know if Desi, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I kind of think for me, that's my problem. When Hot Toys or J&D or InArt or whoever it may be decides to do something that's this iconic, when you miss the mark, to me, you miss it so badly.
That's
because it is just such an iconic piece. Like that quarter scale Terminator is so good and so movie accurate. That thing is 12, 13 years old, and nothing has come out better in a 6 scale or quarter scale. It's still the GOAT.
And as much as I respect that endoskeleton, the T800, like I'm not as well versed with it as I am with Predator or Alien, right? So maybe it's really, the Hot Toys one is really inaccurate or even more inaccurate than this. I wouldn't know. I just think it looks cool. So that's why when I look at Predator, the first thing I said was, hey, no matter what, if you've ordered this, man, you're getting a good product.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it looks good.
Yeah.
Like it takes a nerd and a diehard fan like me to be like, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. And it's little things you can fix, right? Like I get it.
We do that. Star Wars dudes do that with Vader.
Ah, yeah.
Terminator dudes do it with the Terminators. I mean, we all do it with our thing. Whatever our kink is in our collecting, we all do it. I mean, look, Dean Knight will shred. Dean Knight will absolutely massacre a Hot Toys Batman release. Like shred.
Because he's a fan. Like we're just passionate.
He is the preeminent voice of collecting Batman.
Yeah. It comes from a passionate place. It comes from a good place, right? Like and it's still constructive criticism. There's no harsh languages or insults thrown back at Hot Toys. On the contrary, we're saying it's a good product. Like we believe they can do better because we've seen them do better with other figures, right? Like we know for some reason they've chosen to do whatever they've chosen, whatever. But,
right. But you see, one thing with Terminator, for example, is that you know, if the line, you know, if the line that comes out bad, it will be a problem for sure. It will be I mean, I will definitely destroy it. Even people now are talking about the clean version that is off a little bit. I still feel like it's there, but it's not 100%. Nothing is 100%. Holy cow! Look, a big man give a super chat of $50. I heard the call. I heard the call for super chats. Thank you very much, my friend. And guess what? You are now in the drawing for a Hot Toys, and you have 5 times entering the drawing. So, congratulations, sir! It's gonna be a Hot Toys. I will tell you what it's gonna be, but it's gonna be 1 Hot Toys for tonight. So
Man, he just came in and threw it on the table.
I know. Look at this guy. Thank you very much, man.
Well done.
That's what I'm talking about. You see, this is a collector right there.
And walk away. That's awesome.
I love it.
All right, Figman 5 times. Here we go.
What's the largest super chat you've ever had? Is it mine?
I think the highest was $100.
Yeah, I did 100 one time, if I remember correctly.
Also,
before I was part of the show.
So then you.
Yeah.
3,
still me.
4, 5. Actually, I think you and Zachary, King Zachary, I think he also did $100 one day. That was the highest.
Yeah.
That was the highest.
I haven't seen him in a while.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time either. But thank you, Vigman, for the super chat. You are
awesome.
in the drawing for a Hot Toys at the end of the night. So we're gonna give you some round of applause because you deserve it, man. You definitely deserve it.
I love that one.
Yes, thank you very, very much for that, my friend. Yeah, so if you want to donate, please do super chats. Whoever puts super chats, $10 or more, will be part of the giveaway at the end of the show. It's gonna be, starting with $10. So if you do $10, you enter the drawing one time. If you do 20, 30, 40, whatever, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So right now, Figman did $50, so he's 5 times. I'll give it a penny because he did $50. So yeah, and if Easy comes, he will dance the Macarena.
He
What's this
just
guy?
where the hell is he? Tell him to quit pumping gas and get fucking home. Do you think he got pulled over naked again?
I don't know. Yeah, he sometimes does weird shit. So I don't know.
Yeah, there's no telling with that dude.
All right, so let's see. Let's close the poll here. Or you want me to give you a little bit of more time to see if you're gonna buy or pass on that one. Let's see. All right. You have 5 seconds. We're gonna close it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We close the poll. Let's see
Ignition.
what you guys think about this. So Predator 2.0 buying 53%, pass 46%. Holy shit!
Close.
It's very close.
Holy shit! Yeah, wow.
Very, very close.
Yeah. I thought most people would buy, but okay.
I know. I
It
mean,
really is divisive. Jeez. Okay.
yeah, I mean, I bought it.
Yeah.
I bought it.
Yeah. Even on the panel here, like you got it, Dante. I didn't. Chuck,
I
you didn't.
didn't.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm waiting to see if they do updates.
Yomo in the house.
Good representation.
But by the way, Yomo won last live stream. He
Yeah.
won the what did you get?
Congrats.
I forgot.
The Illusion Iron Man.
Illusion Iron Man. Yeah, he got that one.
Good.
Yeah.
So Yomo, we're doing another one as well today. Another giveaway. So same as last week. $10 to start, and then you enter the drawing 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 times, whatever. So yeah, man. Thank you for stopping by, my friend. So yeah, wow, very surprised that you guys are not 100% with that. I thought it's gonna be more than 53%. I thought it was gonna be maybe like, I don't know, 70% saying I'll get it, but I guess no.
Yeah.
Now speaking of, that was an announcement. Now speaking of releases.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, you heard it. We told you that this figure was about to be released, and it happens. By the way, we should get Wolverine, yellow suit next week. Now that's what I was told. Hopefully Hato doesn't fuck this up, because Hato sometimes is like, let's turn off. But anyway, we got this figure was released, and I have mixed feelings about this. So who wants to start, Desi or Chuck?
This is I'm not sure. Like something, I look at this figure and I was like, downgrade is not the word. Downgrade is not the word I want to choose. I just like, it's different, and I don't know if it's more accurate than the proto or less accurate than the proto. It does not remind me of the actress though. And that doesn't mean I'm like, it's more or less accurate, or I for some reason, that's why I'm saying I don't know what to say. So tailoring seems okay-ish. Like it's just like an okay release to me. I'm not, I don't know. I'm actually curious to hear what you guys are going to say about this.
I hate it.
There you go.
There you go.
I mean,
Tell us, man.
look, I don't want to shit on Hot Toys, but I'm in a shit on Hot Toys mood. I'm really, really tired of these down. I had this pre-ordered, canceled. I did. I had Ahsoka the White pre-ordered, canceled. You give us these prototypes, and I understand there's downgrade in prototypes. Totally get that. Okay. But that does not even look like Mary Elizabeth to me at all. Like it doesn't. it's just off. It looks like somebody cosplaying Hera.
Yeah. And that's why I think it's a good Hera. It's just not a good actress depiction
Correct.
of Mary Elizabeth, right?
Yeah, I mean, good Hera.
There's something off. I agree.
There's just something off in the sculpt. To me, the stitching on the pants looks weird to me too. There's something with the pants. I don't know if it's just my imagination, if it just looks higher in the waist than the prototype did, or she did in the accurate, or if there's just something in the proportions that I'm not liking.
Yeah.
The rump doesn't look like the prototype's rump. I don't know.
And in this picture here and in the last one, sorry to interrupt you, Chuck. I was just going to say, like, ultimately, again, and the last one before this, sorry. Like, if you show it to somebody who is either a figure collector or not a figure collector, they may have trouble determining that this is an action figure and not a picture of a real person. And in that regard, this is
awesome.
excellent.
Yes. 100% agree with you.
That's freaking cool
100%.
that we're, and in 2025, us Mandal collectors, right, like, can sit here and say, like, look, this is the stuff we collect. Like, this is high
Action
like,
figures, dude.
The fact that we can nitpick and be like, hey, look, man, the only thing is your kind of main goal is to make your toy faces look like the actors, and you kind of miss in that regard. That's cool that we can sit here and say that. So, again,
I will 100% agree with
better,
you.
though.
I'll 100% agree with you. If you're just taking it from the standpoint of the art that it is, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But when you have your expectations that you want things to remind you of the person who did the portrayal,
yeah,
this is a miss. And I'm going to say another thing. I am so sick of pleather. It is 2025. Can we please, for the love of God, for everything that is holy, can we please get away from pleather on all these figures?
Yep. Whether
I
it's
get Mod Podge, but it's just...
Especially
It's
at
just-
that price.
Yes.
But you know what I did? Because you know me, I have my contacts. So I decided to send a message to the actual, the artist who painted this figure, because I just want to hear from the actual source. And I want to show it. We have the source.
Ayo, chat, for real, they be talking mad shit about my stuff, chat. Ayo, chat, what y'all think, chat? That's crazy shit, chat. Oh my God, thank you for the donation, Big Bumsy Mumsy. Love you. Thank you. Hey,
How you doing,
chat.
Papi? How are
going
you,
on?
man?
Very busy. I hate myself.
We hate
It's
you
okay.
too, but are you okay?
it's mutual.
I'm gonna touch you. Yay!
We should-
Yeah!
We share the same
Come on, Chuck,
sentiment.
Desi, Dunte.
If we could just get his personalities to like one another, we'd be set.
I hate myself.
Oh God!
And
All
you
you got to
took
do
it
is
out.
team up, and he'll run with it, man.
Yeah, you took out the hate on this doll as you were painting the prototype.
So we're talking shit about this guy, girl.
It looks like
Do
we
you
are.
like
So-
it?
Easy. Before we talk about this figure, we were ranting about it. I know that you wanted to say something about the Predator figure. Do you want to say anything about that, or you just
Y'all
want to
Put on
go
a seatbelt.
fuck off?
I think it's not as accurate as it's proclaimed. I think it's a lot of hype around this, but not as much R&D. Okay, I'm done.
You see, you could have listened to me for 45 minutes or just gotten everything I said in 2 seconds from Easy. That's why Easy is an effective communicator.
He is an effective communicator.
Hey, how are you today? Ah, horny.
And we're done. Good night, everyone.
All right, that's it.
Boom,
He's going
boom.
home. He's going home. He's going home.
You pre-ordered that one already?
No, I'm gonna have sex with you. Oh, I want your predator behind you.
I told
saw
you
that
I would
already.
do nasty things
That's
to
it.
it.
The old thing. That's it. And I think this is a downgrade from the proto, but
Big.
okay. So there's some agreement. Okay, good. 'cause
Oh,
no, yeah,
huge
no. It's
downgrade
definitely
for
a
me.
downgrade. Yeah, it's
I
definitely a
don't-
downgrade.
So why
But
is
it's not a
everyone
bad
on
looking
Instagram
figure,
like,
though.
It's not
I
bad.
canceled
looking,
mine.
but
I canceled mine.
Really?
It's so it's
Yeah,
really
I
far-
canceled the
I mean,
whole line.
yeah, it's
I was
far
going to
away.
pick up Balin, and I canceled Ahsoka when she came out. I was not as excited about it,
Balin.
and I was like,
You should
Cancel
get
Hera.
Balin is gonna
Balin
be
looks good.
Balin.
But
is gonna
Balin's
be,
awesome. I still think I may pick up Balin just to have Balin.
I think I might pick up Balin as well.
I like Balin with Shin Hati as long as Shin Hati comes out the way she did, the way the prototype looked. But I'm scared to death of it now.
Oh, wow.
Balin looks really good. I think that's the one I saw in Secret Base, the prototype when they put it up. That's when I was there. Anyways, but yeah, Balin looks good, and unfortunately, the actor, was it Ray Winstone, passed away, so
Yeah.
it'd be a nice figure to have in that regard, and then maybe even
Yeah.
have the new version of Balin with the new actor as well, compared to each other. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. The Hound version.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've got some pretty strong opinions because I think it may be the next one that Dante goes to after this one. You're going to hear some words come out of my mouth.
This one better no good. This one better no good. Put it
I
back.
think
Put it back.
this figure looks good, but definitely a downgrade from the prototype. Definitely is a downgrade. I still believe this suit looks nice. It is pleather, so that's a bummer, right? But they you see some angles are better than others, and I think some pictures are better than others.
Where'd the ass go?
That's what I'm saying.
That's a big.
That's what I'm saying. Where did the ass go?
Big. Holy
Holy
shit.
shit.
Whoa!
Good lord, dude.
Oh!
I would say it's not a competition, but there it goes. If it was, you'd be winning.
Holy moly, Coley. Wow, man. Thank you so much. Figman just donated $100 trying to
Figman
break the
free.
record.
I think you should just go ahead and ship him the figure and just be done with it.
Yeah,
I think he won already.
Yeah,
I
at
think
this
he's
point,
won.
like,
just to be chucked tonight. I mean,
Good lord.
what is it still rules from last time, Dante? For
Yeah.
every whatever you get
Yeah.
one entry.
He's
Yeah.
gonna-
So yeah. You got it.
He's got 15 entries.
So 1, 2.
If he doesn't
3.
win it, that's a bad
Wait,
beat.
we're raffling a figure off tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, which
1,
figure?
2,
He hasn't said yet.
3, 4,
Huh?
5, 6.
He has
I
not
mean,
said yet.
Hey, this
Yeah.
man just went all in.
Yeah, where'd the cake go, man? Where's the cake?
15.
Where's the cake?
I
This
think
looks like
I have a big feeling that Figman is gonna win.
Yeah, I got a feeling. I got a feeling.
Yo, thank you so much for that, man. I really appreciate it, man. That's amazing.
Yeah, no,
And
seriously.
you deserve
feet fix. Oh,
everything, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you. And guess what? It's gonna stay there. So whoever wants to beat Figman can do a bigger one than that. Who has the balls to do that? I'm gonna have to give 2 hot toys today, man. Instead of 1. What else can I give? Let's see what I have. Fuck. Oh, I think I know. I think I know what I can give.
Ooh.
What I can give.
Ooh.
What more can
This
I
could turn into a super chat war here, depending on what you're putting
Let's
up.
see
on
who
here.
has the balls to do more.
I'm just saying.
Who has the balls
I'm
to do
holding
super
out
chats?
to see what you're doing, though,
We'll see. I mean, this is gonna be worth it anyway. So
because I know you. You're gonna do something. I got a sneaky suspicion. I think I know what you're gonna put up.
I'm gonna put something besides what you think I'm gonna put.
No, I think I know.
I know. If we get 3 more super chats of $100, you're gonna get something that you're gonna be like, what?
What?
I can give you a little hint. You know, if we get another 2 more super chats of $100, I might give. No, actually, make it 4 super chats of $100. I mean, not $100, but like. Actually, wait, how much do we have so far?
150.
So 150. Okay, so we can do 2 more of $100. And I can give you a figure. It's gonna be an InArt figure. InArte.
Ooh. Ooh.
Dang.
I'm trying to remember which InArt figures you have. And I can remember, I think 3. I think.
So just for whoever just joined, we have 2 super chats so far, $150. We need at least 2 more, and I will tell you which inner figure I will give away tonight.
Now, Dante, to confirm, you're still taking the regular super chats, right? In
Yes.
addition-
Oh
issue-
yes. Oh yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like if whoever does $20, $30, has to be more
You're
than
still
$10.
getting entries.
If it's $10, you get 1 entry. You still be in the drawing, but we have to meet the 350 mark
To
for
go
the
for the
InArt.
InArt.
For the InArt, to go for the InArt.
Okay.
Yeah. It's sold out already. So I mean,
Hey, all the InArt figures are sold out at this point.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on and continue. Yeah, so this one here. Okay, who else left about this Harrison
I
Dua?
think we're all on the same page on this one.
Yeah, I think it's a nice figure, but they missed the mark. I already pre-ordered it, so I'm gonna get it. I just want to have the ladies complete it, But yeah, but then we can. Then I'll make a decision whether I will keep all of them or not. One of them that actually came out pretty cool, actually, not that bad, is this girl here. This Ahsoka Padawan figure. What do you guys think about this?
I think I don't see the joints. See, they can do it.
Ah,
It looks great.
Yeah. Best thing they've done in the Ahsoka line, in my
Now they-
opinion, other than
I
Balin.
think this one looks pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Man, it's not easy to do kids.
Uh-uh.
It's not. And I know she's a little older. She's not like tiny, but like this is good.
And you know what? We just opened something here. Remember what I mentioned before about Hot Toys potentially doing John Connor from T2?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
And people will say, no, Hot Toys would never do kids ever in their fucking Look what we got.
Here we go.
Just saying.
They've done Baby Luke.
They did
Right.
Baby Luke. They did Fetus Luke.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Izzy, what are your thoughts about this figure? Since you're very
distracted
engaged,
because I have
engaged.
people getting me in times that I don't want to be in.
Papi, what do you think about this? Ahsoka?
I'll decline the phone call. Let's type. I don't buy children, so
I don't buy children.
Statement of the year.
I don't like this because the Ahsoka I like was Clone Wars one. To me, this is just weird.
Well, this is live action too. Personally, I'm not gonna get it.
I'm not gonna get it. It's not to me. All the whole thing about Star Wars is cool stuff, and this is not cool.
Yeah. I will.
mean, It looked okay. It looks okay. It looks good.
It looks nice. It looks nice. What do you think, Desi, on this one?
I think it looks really good. Like, look, I'm not picking it up, right? It's not. I don't feel this close to this character. I have one Ahsoka already from Clone Wars, kind of like what Easy said. So I'm good there. But I think this is a good figure. I'm glad they did the seamless arms as they have before for Ahsoka. It's not new. They continue to do it. Hopefully they last. So far they have. This looks really good. I think the face sculpt is on point to the actress, right? The tailoring looks great. The photoshopped lightsaber looks really good.
Yeah.
I forgot what the headpiece. I forgot what they're called, but they look good, right? Everything. There's nothing here where I'm like, oh, this like,
Yeah.
all looks good. To
Yeah.
me.
Agree.
Yeah, it does look good.
Yeah.
And I think this paired with what I call Playboy Anakin, where he's doing that look,
yeah.
I think that would look really good together on a shelf. With a couple of clones, that combination
You know what's funny that you mentioned that the Anakin that I got, I actually pre-ordered the Clone Wars Anakin from the Ahsoka show because I thought it's gonna blend well with the Obi-Wan Kenobi from Clone Wars, and I forgot that I pre-ordered and I sold Obi-Wan Kenobi. I was checking my freaking like list of like pre-orders, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, shit. And then whatever. I'm just probably gonna like give it away or something, like sell it or whatever. It is what it is. And this is
I fired 4 people in 4 days.
Really?
Yeah.
As long as you took no pleasure in that, it's fine.
And this is what I understand. Like, Issy and I always talk about this thing, right? And let's just gonna set aside Hatters for a second. Like, I don't think it's that easy to get a job right now. Like,
No.
It's not like you can go, oh, yeah, you got the job. I mean, this is a lot of like
So
applications.
why is my guy calling out right now? He's called out every weekend for the past 4 weeks.
Because he doesn't want a job anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah,
He wants you to fire him so he can collect
Unemployment.
right.
Exactly. I had somebody ready to do that. But why does he do such a good job at what he does, though?
Maybe he
the
needs a
problem.
swift kick in the ass.
That's what I want to do.
Maybe you can
I
hire
mean-
somebody who can just, beat the shit out of him and say, hey, dude, don't fucking be late on the weekends. Don't call
Hey, I'll
out.
drive up.
Yeah, I don't know.
These people.
I never understood that part. When I came to this country, I was working my ass off, like doing the think off, and man, I was there. I was working, man. I mean, you cannot teach people work ethics. You cannot teach people values. You cannot teach people how to behave. Unfortunately,
There's a reason that the
you
only
can't-
employee in my company is my daughter.
And
I
she
have
called-
30
she called
of
out
them.
sick. Okay, and she called out sick every weekend. No, just kidding.
Yeah, because
No,
she
I
got-
she's gonna do everything. She doesn't ever want to disappoint. So she's
Exactly.
gonna work as hard as she can possibly work. She has my
That's-
work ethic.
That's
you
how
know?
it's supposed to be. Like
Yeah.
people should like get the shit together and take care of their work. So
I
just
have,
kind of
like-
like take it for granted.
I have like 30 employees, and I can probably
God,
say
no.
5 of them that's good. Like
Including
nobody
yourself?
wants to work. That guy fucking sucks.
He's like, he sucks. Actually, I want to visit Easy one day. I'm gonna be working for him. So I'm gonna wear
We
the
gotta get-
uniform. I'll probably
Please.
fire Easy.
we
What's he doing? Sitting in my car.
we gotta get you to open up some places down here, man.
Where's your
We
wife
need to get you to
working?
Florida.
Dante, where's your wife working? What are you doing? Sitting down.
Sitting down, relaxing.
What are you drinking? My pee-pee.
I just got a free. I got a free drink and hot dogs.
hot toys.
Hot toys.
Toys.
Oh man, actually, I want to do that. That's what I tell Lizzie all the time. If I go visit you, I want to work for a day. I just want you. I just want to wear the uniform and be there working. One day,
Oh God, that'd be awesome.
and I'll be actually working. I will not like really like shit around or anything. Whatever he tells me, I'll do it. Just
Until
to
some-
kind of put in my bucket list. I work for my friend.
Until some kid pukes in the bathroom and you get handed a mop, and then you're gonna be like, "Hey, love you, but I'm
Yo,
out. Peace."
If I
I,
tell
uh,
you the horror stories, man.
I've cleaned bathrooms, man, when I was 16,
Good.
17.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
Have you ever seen a huge dump taken like in a urinal? I can show
Yes.
you.
Yes,
Oh.
I've cleaned it.
I didn't see that, but I cleaned.
joke.
Like when I had to get when you have to get the bag to wrap around it to scoop it up and it was still warm,
Yep.
I caressed
there.
it like a child and started.
been there. This is why people tune in to hear these kind of.
When you say that, all I can hear is Mr. Mackey going, "Okay, who took the dookie in the urinal? Okay, it was not funny. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
it's all funny. Mr. Hernandez makes $2.18 an hour. Okay."
Like he said, it's warm. Like he kind of carries it. He adopted it.
Uh,
It's like he's
Oh
so
my
warm.
God.
He's so warm. I feel like he's alive. I don't want to throw it away. Holy shit! Sorry, guys. I know
Oh,
this is
God.
not Hatos related. It's kind of shit related, but
Because
I
it's a
like
shit
this.
figure, okay?
no,
Okay.
it's a good figure.
No,
Are you
that's a
buying
good
it?
figure.
Are you buying
Absolutely not.
it?
No, it's not. It's not. Like, we could, you know.
No.
No, it's a great
I like
figure.
this picture though. I like
She's
this
a
lighting.
good girl. Are you dating her? No, never.
It's a really good figure. It's a very good expression of the actress, of the art put into the role. I love the sculpt, the look on her face. There's some pain in those eyes, in that sculpt, and there was pain in her eyes. So I like it. Not going to get it, but like it.
Speaking of liking, please hit the like button, guys, and share this stream to your friends, family, and anyone. And super chats. If you want to get a Hot Toys tonight, you can do super chat $10 or more. If you want to get an InArt, we need at least $200 more. No, it's a tough one.
Yeah, it's a good one. If I don't know if are they even using pleather? If they are, look, that's the one thing I'll say. Don't stop using pleather. That's it.
I don't think they're using pleather on this one.
I don't.
Like,
think
where would I be though?
So you're saying? So
I don't
wait.
think so.
So you're saying it's okay to kill cows because you want an action figure?
Vegan
That's
leather.
exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch! You are filthy.
What are you gonna do about it?
Let me do this real quick.
Actually, in all reality, that might not be sustainable, whatever word you want to use. But like, look, I'm up for another technical fabric. Technical means synthetic. That still
So now you're
feels like
assuming the
leather.
gender. Okay. So okay. So yeah. Okay.
That one was synthetic.
That still feels like leather, but lasts, unlike pleather, because I've just described pleather. So
Vegan
Okay.
leather, nylon,
yeah,
faux
anything,
leather.
anything
Rib
that
condom.
visually and simulates it and feels like it.
I'll take
Yeah.
things better than pleather for 100, Alex.
I think they did a good job on this figure, man. I don't know.
I think so.
They
I
did
think
a really
they
good
did a good job.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah.
I got nothing bad.
Looks very good. Very, very good.
I'm waiting for one though.
Now, that was the announcement. Now, I think this release was very controversial. And this I heard a lot of people complaining about this one. I think they effed this up. I'm sorry. Easy. Do you think? Thank you.
What
Chuck.
happened to her house?
Easy.
What happened to the hair?
I can go off like Desi did on Predator on this shit.
I'm gonna let you guys go. Oh, Desi went off on Predator. I would.
Oh,
yeah.
I was,
Oh,
I
yeah.
wasn't kidding. I had a 45-minute rant, and you came.
Yeah,
in
you need to
and,
watch the
like,
VOD. You need to watch the
Said
VOD.
it in 2 sentences.
I'm gonna pass this on to Chuck because he has all the goodies first, so we don't want to spoil it by saying a little bit of his details. Let's pass it to Chuck.
So let's see, where do I start? Hot Toys needs, if you're going to do rooted hair, learn how to do a different hairstyle on your female characters different than this one. It is the same exact thing that they did on the damn Wonder Woman, the DC 100 Wonder Woman that they did. Same exact thing. The sculpt is off. It looks like Kristen Bell when she was in Saving Sarah Marshall. Does not look anything to me like Lizzie at all. The hips are fucked up. If you look at some of the poses, the joint pressure points on the hips are sticking out.
It looks like she got crushed at the pelvis.
Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, the sculpted version is better than the Artesian Waters edition. The sculpted hair looks so much better, but the eyes are still off.
You know the women
fucking-
that have like 700-pound bodies and then they get like tucked, and then that flab is being tucked into their
Yes.
pants. And that's like what she's got going on.
The necklace is supposed to be a necklace, not a choker. It's not a choker. It's a necklace. The bodice is wrong. The hips, I just cannot unsee the hips. Some of the photos, it's just, they did it. Look, the Catwoman 2.0 that they did had some of the same problems with the hips, but they just, this is how much was this figure? 390, 400, 425, something like that for the artisan version.
I think so.
And it is so big a downgrade compared to what we had in the prototype. That prototype sculpt of Elizabeth Olsen was so good. I mean, it was so good. And I sent you guys a picture in the chat. comparing the prototype to this, it's not Elizabeth Olsen at all. I see Kristen Bell, I see some other actress that I can't name, but it's like a witch movie from the 1980s or something. But it's not Elizabeth Olsen. I think that the tailoring on the coat looks good. The corset looks good, but it's still, the body is completely wrong for the corset. The hips are wrong. The pants are pleather. The hair is messed up. Even some of the videos that people are putting out, some of the blogger photos are better than others, but some of the videos that people are putting out on this thing in hand are just, I'm like, thank you. I did not get this. If you have this on waitlist and you like it, I have some good news for you. You're going to get a waitlist conversion opportunity on this. I can absolutely promise you, because there are people that have this on pre-order that are canceling. So you will get a waitlist conversion opportunity, because this is bad. The hair's flat. It's completely wrong.
For the artisan, yeah, it looks like, it looks like the rooted hair that you will get for a regular figure. Really, nothing like a spectacular. Like you will be like, oh wow, Especially for the artisan, I think for artisan should be more care, but the pleather, the hair, the face. I mean, it doesn't look horrible, but it's definitely, like, if you compare it with the prototype, it's definitely a downgrade.
The Multiverse of Madness version of Wanda was a better sculpt. They would have been better off to take that sculpt and root that than do this. It was a much better sculpt of Elizabeth Olsen. Look at the hips. Look at the hips.
So I don't know much about. I don't know too much about the actress. Are her hips that? Does she have that bone? Some people do, right?
No.
Like that protrude at the hips. Like, does she have that? I don't know.
No, the prototype didn't have that either.
That's not even an anatomy from a female at all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't get, like, when I go into the Barbie, like, when I don't get why Hot Toys is having such an issue, because when I go into the Barbie aisle and stare into Barbies and
for hours.
So Izzy, look at your anatomy. How are your hips, like that?
It's like I'm a fucking Dr. Pepper bottle. Like the old school one, the one that goes out, the old 1 liters that's like triangle and then cylindrical.
Yeah, Dr. Pepper cream soda. Yeah.
That's you?
That's me.
You are
Gatorade.
Dante, do you have that picture that I sent in the chat comparing the prototype to the release?
Was that woman that was naked you were showing?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
I thought that was Desi. You said that was Desi. Naked.
No, that's the other picture. It's interesting in this picture because when you zoom in, you could tell the one eye is slightly cocked compared to the other one.
HR.
They like try to place the eyes wrong.
The eye is floating away.
Yeah. So it's like, hey, over here.
The sculpted version of this is so much better than the rooted version.
I'll say that to me, I'm not. I'd like to see comparison pictures, right? I think Chuck, you had one. The face sculpt to me, again, looks okay. Like I'm not comparing. Like this just isn't Predator for me. Says something about me, doesn't it? So like it's just like it looks okay. The thing with the hair is that it's dead, and I'm not. That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a bad thing here because her hair wasn't dead in this particular movie. Then you've got the curls at the bottom, and I'm not sure it was like that in the movie either.
It wasn't.
So it seems like a strange choice unless it's some kind of factory capability. Like, I don't know. Like again, I'm wildly speculating at this point because it seems like a strange decision to make. I'll leave it at that. The rest of the body, the hips and all that, like, I don't know. I think they just, they didn't do a newly developed body. They just used whatever body they have. And when you put on tight leather pants on that particular doll body, like, you've got joints that protrude out like hips.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put it right now. Hold on.
I just heard Dante airdropping.
Oh, you heard?
I heard the boop, 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 the little sonar. Boop, 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 boop,
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to share this one.
And I'm going to tell you the worst part about this release for me is I have the Scarlet Witch or I have the Black Widow Artisan on pre-order, and I'm scared to death now because that's the best Scarlett Johansson sculpt we've ever had. That is Lizzie on the left. That is Scarlet Witch on the left. The hair is full. The one on the right looks like Kristen Bell in Saving Sarah Marshall to me, or some other actress.
So this is a prototype, right?
Yeah, prototype's on the left.
This one.
Yeah.
That
yeah.
completely changed.
I mean, it's not even a downgrade. It's a completely different sculpt.
Yeah. And then look at this one.
And look at that. See, that's the
Okay.
Multiverse of Madness on the right. That
Oh,
is
okay. Yeah. Okay, now like the one on, I was gonna say the one on the right looks okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
you
one-
see
it
it
looks
now?
better, Yeah.
They should have taken that sculpt, repainted it, and rooted it. That's what they should have done.
100%.
This is like we're going back to the freaking Age of Ultron version of Scarlet Witch. And the sculpt in the face, it's just so soft and so round and big doe eyes. That is not Elizabeth Olsen.
Have we gotten to the point in Hot Toys with human sculpts that they've done so good on certain actors' likenesses that to make an upgrade they have to try to like make the most slightest of changes, and they could go either way at this point. It could be worse than the last one or it could be better, right? Because like it's either they keep it the same or they make a slight change to try to improve it, and you can end up with this. Like, I don't know, are we at that point? Like they've already reached the peak in accuracy?
I mean, the reality is, in my opinion, they've never done a really great job with female actresses.
My biggest thing with them and female actresses is that usually the eye line is too high and too small.
Yes.
However, in this one, from not in this picture, but in the prototype compared to the production picture, they actually made the eyes bigger and seem to have brought them down. And that, in this case, that didn't improve anything.
Desi, how you
No,
gonna
if-
fight in that? However, so just he just
The multiverse,
I just
the
rolled it in
multiverse of Madness version of Scarlet Witch was the best sculpt that we've gotten of Elizabeth Olsen. I've seen it in person. I will tell you, it is one of the best Hot Toys female sculpts ever.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find one because I now know that is going to be the definitive version of Wanda that we get.
So far,
It's it. Yeah, and it's going to be it because she's not going to reprise the role anymore, supposedly. Supposedly she's done. Now, whether or not that's going to hold true or not, let's see how much money they keep losing on movies, and we may get the game back together.
Yeah.
But that Multiverse of Madness, they should have taken that sculpt, repainted it, rooted that sculpt, and it would have been perfect. The prototype was really, really good. 9.6 out of 10, maybe. But this thing on the right, it looks like a Barbie doll.
It's a
version of
massive
Wanda to
downgrade,
me.
yeah. And
Yeah,
that's
it's
the problem.
horrible.
And you see, I think the concept is awesome about the artisan having something like wool implantation and give it like the extra wow effect, right? But then the when those figures are released, it's a downgrade. And yes, we understand that it's mass produced and it's always going to be the downgrade piece in it. But I think if you do it an artisan and you're charging much more than a DX version, you should put a little bit more effort to make sure that it's at least either very close to the prototype or like high, like 95, 96%, close to the prototype. But this one here is like a totally different figure.
Do you remember how much this thing cost? Do you remember the price?
Probably, I don't know, probably like $400.
It was $445 at Sideshow.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And you get that on the right. How pissed off are you if that's what you're getting when you just drop $445?
It's too crazy. Too crazy.
And if you're not a fan of Wanda, this isn't a big deal. But like I am, my daughter is, and this is just and it brings up a bigger conversation to me, honestly. Is the artisan line holding up to what we want it to be?
I don't think so. I think it's like a 50-50 right now. Some of them are better than others.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Joker was a good release. Not 100% because, I mean, we still have a little bit of flaws, especially with the hair, with the glue and all that crap. I think the Anakin's came out decent. Not like, oh my God, but, it came out decent still. But for the price, you know, this one here to me is really not that great. I think the only one, I don't know if it was released already, but Moon Knight, was that released already? That artisan?
It has not been. It's been announced,
No,
but
right?
not released.
No, okay, not released yet.
Next
one
up
I'm
is either
curious.
that one or Dark Empire Luke, I would assume, from the artist
Yeah,
line.
yeah.
right, that's
and then
right.
we had Captain Jack, which
Sparrow.
some people had issues with that, especially with the hat
right.
being plastic. I don't know, man. I think that InArt came into the game, and InArt brought out Joker, and InArt has done some of the things they are, and I think Hot Toys is doing this artisan line to be a premium product to compete with InArt on the releases that they do. The benefit for Hot Toys is they tend to have better licenses. InArt is a little more limited on their licenses, but the product that InArt is putting out is way superior compared to the artisan line. I mean, it's just night and day.
Not that it's perfect, but yeah, ultimately, it makes me wonder, right? Because one of the complaints of InArt has been the speed to production, right? And,
Yes.
and I mean, there's some obvious stuff that's going on there just from the outside with some the little bit of basic knowledge of production, right? Clearly, InArt is smaller, so they're probably using maybe even one facility. The point is they're not using as many facilities to produce this stuff as Hot Toys. But maybe now Hot Toys is starting to see InArt's point and why InArt takes so long, because it doesn't matter how many facilities you have, it has to do with skilled workers. And that's why you see the hair looking like it does on Scarlet Witch, having the issues it did with the Joker, and even some people, not many, but some people had some issues with the Anakin, right? So we shall see. I'm sure Hot Toys can improve.
It's going to be
I
interesting.
just hope so too. Now, another announcement was Yelena from Thunderbolts. So some news. I'm going to be sharing some news here and there. I'm not going to have a segment specifically, but I'm going to be sharing news. So I was told that the next one should be Bucky Barnes, and then Red Guardian. Now, I was asking about Sentry and see if they're going to be doing Sentry, and they told me that we don't know. It's like I didn't get a positive answer for that. Not sure if they don't want to share the information, or not sure if they're not gonna do it. But whatever they show in the picture, they're gonna be doing, basically whatever you saw in the picture. But the movie flop again.
It's like one of their biggest losses.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it. Have any of y'all seen it?
I saw it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more than I thought I would. I saw it in the theater, and was it yesterday? I saw Brave New World because it's streaming now. Ouch! On that one,
Bad.
It's just, man, Anthony Mackie's great. Like, I really like him. It's just that movie, it's bad. When I saw it, like, in my bedroom, like, I didn't even bother to see it on a big screen. I was in the little TV in my bedroom, and even from that little TV, from like 20 feet away, I could tell the reshoots in the volume.
Ooh.
Like, holy
Ooh.
shit. It was jarring. It takes you out of the movie. It's like, clearly this scene doesn't belong here. Anyways, I'm sorry. I know we're not supposed to be talking about that. It's not even the right movie. Thunderbolts was good.
Yeah, I know.
I've had enough rants today.
No, and it's gonna make sense. I mean, what they're gonna do is basically the safe move, right? They're gonna do Yelena because they already have, we had a Yelena before, so no brainer right there. Bucky, I mean, Bucky is known, so they're gonna do that one, and then the Red Guardian. I'm not sure about the other ones, man. They may not do it. They just may not.
I would not.
But
I like the movie.
You never know with Hato. Sometimes they do something that is kind of like, what? They just come with some random shit. So I don't know, but it doesn't look that good. When they had hopes about this, Another thing that I was told was that summer we should expect a lot of shit happening in Summer Showcase. It's gonna be Star Wars stuff as well, and we're gonna get the more Star Wars artisans. I was told that Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Yoda are definitely happening. From episode 3, and potentially they're gonna do both versions, the sculpted and also rooted hair. And Obi-Wan is gonna be Artisan. Anakin potentially also Artisan, Dark Side. And Yoda, I think they said it's probably gonna be a DX. It's gonna come with that chair. You know, that's what they told me. The chair that, you know, from the Jedi Council. So it will be a big one too. In addition to what I shared before, right, about the Rogue One figures that they're gonna be doing as well. We're gonna get another Shiro. We're gonna get another Jyn Erso and all that. So speaking of Erso, I want to give a shout out to my insider. You know who you are, my friend. Thank you for all the information, always on point. He sent me a nice figure, man. I'm gonna get it for review. He sent me
Oh, cool.
Galen Erso.
Oh,
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
So I'm gonna be reviewing that one. Shout
God, he
out to
gives you
him.
the inside scoop and he sends you Galen Urso?
Huh?
He gives you all the scoop and the inside and Galen Urso? I mean, that's you got a good friend there.
No, he's nice. Yeah, we help each other. We help each other out. Just put it that way.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, no, he you know, he's amazing. So shout out to you. I wish I can say your name, but I can't. For obvious reasons, I can't. But yeah, he told me about the beta with the table. You know, that people were saying, nah, it's not gonna happen, and it happened. You know, he told me about the Terminators. He told me about Chewbacca. He told me about a bunch of shit that I've been sharing for all these months. So you guys seen them basically. You know, so yeah, it's gonna be a fun summer. And he told me that Artisan is coming hot. And Hot Toys is going to be revisiting one quarter scale as well. So don't be surprised if you see some Terminator stuff, some Spider-Man figures, one quarter scales, or maybe more Terminator, Iron Man figures in quarter scale as well. Because they want to revisit that quarter scale. New Hope is going to be nuts. I think next year's an anniversary, I believe, for New Hope. I think.
no, 77.
Or the year after next, yeah.
Yeah, 27.
Yeah. So yeah, and also like, you know, with this whatchamacallit, exclusive figures, you know, that they've been releasing, like I feel like, I don't know, man. I feel like I wanna pull the triggers on so many of those, but I feel like I don't wanna kinda waste my money. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I'm super overpaying for something, and then I'm like, this shit is gonna go down in value probably. As soon as we get something similar, the shit is gonna go in value. You know, I'm usually you know, when I do my collection, I also care about value. Just me. If you don't like it, then you can leave. but yeah. So yeah, man. And the summer we're gonna get the T1000 and also Terminator Battle Damage, which they told me that it's already done. So we're gonna get it. He said the summer. He said August. It could be before, who knows? But
I'm excited for those.
I mean, I can't wait for that. That one, I'm gonna get day one. That one, I don't give a fuck. I want to have two of those. So I didn't pre-order two on purpose. I pre-ordered one. I'm gonna get that one, of course, and the two, because I want to have the two different displays for the battle damage. And I'm still debating whether I should get two clean versions. I'm still debating on that one because I want to have one in the motorcycle. I have a motorcycle, by the way. I bought one that is in my basement. But
Life size?
Huh?
Life size motorcycle? It's real?
No. It's 1.6. Imagine.
That'd be awesome, though.
Yeah, it'll be awesome.
There's a
Bumble-
shot of Yelena
Well-
from the front that looks weird.
Bumble Review says, with all the right leaks you told us last week, why aren't here 500 viewers? I don't know, man. I don't know, but you know, I don't do this for the viewers, really. I mean, whoever wants to join is fine. I change the time based on my availability, really.
I do this to get turned on.
See,
Yeah.
everyone's here for their own reason.
Yeah.
Oh,
And if I
man.
don't
said that?
if I don't stream, is because I don't want to stream. You know, like I'm tired. I don't want to. So, you know. But by the way, I shared news also on my X account. Not my X, but my X account.
Ex-girlfriend?
So if you want to follow me there, just hit the link. It's in the description, and also you can follow me on my Facebook page or, you know, my Facebook account, because I'm gonna be announcing something for my friends, in, you know, whoever is my friend. So, yeah. I want to see if I can hit 1,000, friends. I don't have friends. Okay. All right. Let's talk about this Yelena. Let's check which picture are you talking about?
There was one where it was just like
Yeah.
dead on, and her head looked too small to me. I didn't nitpick, but it looked weird. It was probably camera angle,
No.
like in proportion to the body. Or am I? Do you see
Is
it?
it-
There's something off.
Yes. Is this head sculpt the same one from the last Yelena figure?
I don't think so.
Because I could have
Thank you,
sworn, and perhaps faded memory here, but I could have sworn the last sculpt was better than this one. It feels like a pattern in this show tonight.
Tonight, yeah.
And this figure again, this looks good. It's just like some angles look better than others.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
That's true. Pigman says, I backed away from the artist online after seeing the Anakin releases. Nothing new but head sculpts. And that's a very good point. And this is what I said before. If you're going to be doing artisan edition besides the rooted hair, if, for example, in Anakin, let's do leather. Let's do leather, sorry. Let's do leather. I have a feeling that the episode 3 Anakin that they're going to be doing, it's going to be leather. And I think that's going to be like amazing. Because think about this. The dark side Anakin, or the Sith apprentice, Darth Vader Sith apprentice, is from the Ahsoka show. I don't think it's from episode 3 because the quote is from the Ahsoka show. So,
And his eyes were red like that on the Ahsoka show too.
exactly. So we still have room for another one. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy, But I feel like, how can I say this? I think the limited run that they do in like 3,000, I think is still too little, because there's a lot of collectors in this hobby. Like maybe they should do like maybe 4,000 or 5,000, units for certain figures that they know is gonna sell.
Agreed.
Because 3,000 is extremely low compared to them. We have a lot of collectors, like a new collectors coming left and right. Why? Because the prices are really not that crazy. If you compare to statues, with one statue you can buy 3-4 Hot Toys, really. So I think they should increase the limited size, and if they want to make it even better, they should number them. So they should make in the box like 1, 2, whatever. Like in the box, when you open it, you'll see your edition size, and I think that will be even better. Like even if it's 5,000 pieces, just imagine you are like number 4, number 5, number 1.
Yep. Yep.
That's
100%. I don't care what number I am. Just limit the number, man. And it's a balance. Like I agree with you. Maybe for like Dark Side, you need 5,000 or 6,000, 10,000. I don't care. Just number them. And then for other ones like Darth Maul concept, apparently 1,500 is too much because I'm the only one that ordered it.
They still have 1,499 left.
Yeah. And Sideshow keeps telling me, like, you sure we have it in stock? Don't you want to pay it off? And I'm like, nah.
It's fine. I can wait.
I'm good.
I could, but no.
Yeah, I do agree. Some angles are better than others. But yeah, this is Yelena. If you want to pre-order, go to Comic Concepts. Use my code MOHC10 and you can save $10 store-wide. Now, let's talk about something that many people are like, what the fuck? Why are they doing this?
Rhino pills.
What?
Guess what?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to be a dad.
What is that from? I have not watched the show, and I never played the game, so I'm like, I don't know what that is.
You don't even have to see it. You just have to look at the memes.
I
There's enough said in that.
I have no idea.
I'm going to be very honest with you. I love the show. I like it. I really like it. But I think I played the first game. My son played everything. So he's not even watching the show because he says it's trash, because he already played the game, so he knows everything. But personally, I enjoyed the show. It was pretty good, good acting, I think. Pedro Pascal nails it, man. There was one episode that, dude, like the way the performance was so freaking amazing, man. Like you can feel like the passion and the love, and you feel like, wow, this guy nailed it, man. That with the time that he's dead, that's kind of like 89% or 90% of the show is gone, basically. But also to take into account that the last episode was on Memorial Day weekend, and many people have plans, didn't have a chance to watch it. I don't know how the rewatch views are now. Maybe increased a little bit. But talking about this particular Hot Toys announcement of The Last of Us, I would definitely get the figures, man. Just my 2 cents. The floor is yours, guys.
I know nothing. I'm sure it's a great show though, and a great game. I've heard. I'm happy for the people who want it.
Their viewership went.
He's so much hated with Bella Ramsey, though. I mean, she's not that bad. I mean, I don't know why people hate her.
She is not Ellie. To me, that is one of the worst casting decisions they have ever made in television.
Buzz Lightyear?
I'm sorry.
I mean, talking about the actress, talking about just Bella Ramsey, I think she's a good actress, man.
Great actress.
I think she did a really good job on this one.
Loved her as Lady Mormont.
If you watch the show without having, let's say if you never played the game and you watch the show, I mean you're fine. If you played the game like I did and you watch her as the character, yes, we can say she doesn't look anything like Ellie from the game. Maybe they should have cast the girl from Ellen Romulus, for example, that is more closer to Ellie.
Oh, good point.
But it is what it is, Papi.
Season 1 was amazing. Oh, there's my daughter chiming in.
Hey, Max. Bella Ramsey's great. Greg Mason did a horrible job with the script, and I think Bella did the best. And I do agree. I think she did I have nothing to complain about performance. Nothing to complain about performance. Even the episode that, we see the I'm gonna be a dad thing, I took it as funny. Yeah, many people can say it's fuck, whatever. And it's fine. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. I respect that. Personally, I just took it it was just random shit. It was all right. Yes, we can argue that it's sometimes a little bit crazy with whatever is discussed there. But overall, I think the show was great. Could it be better? Yes, of course. But that's how the second game was, or at least tried to be. So they kind of, they changed a few things here and there to make it better. But overall, I think the especially Pedro Pascal, I think he nailed it. In every episode he's in, that guy is amazing, man. Anyway, finish. You guys go ahead.
I think that this is such a niche choice for them to do this series with as much pushback as people are giving on season 2. Oh, Maddie commented again.
Yeah, she says the script on point and the game is unbelievably bad. I don't know if you guys saw changes he talked about in the behind the scenes that he will be coming in season 3. I heard, and don't quote me on this one, again, I didn't see much, but I heard that episode or season 3, it's going to be more based on Abby's view, Abby's point of view, per se. I don't know if it's true or not. And I think the third game, I don't know. I don't remember, but I think one of the games is Abby's instead of Ellie. I don't know.
I think the first season was a masterpiece. I really did. I loved the first season. I have not watched the second season yet, but I think this is a very brave thing for Hot Toys to take on because it's just so niche. It's I don't know. I don't think I would collect them, even if they nailed them perfectly. I don't know. Would you collect them? You said you would, Dante.
I would.
Easy. Would either of y'all collect them?
I would. I hope they do clickers.
They're only from the game, but not the show.
Easy.
See, Maddie.
Dante, that's chest burn. You need Tums.
Ah! Oh yeah, dude. If you ever hear that, yeah, just run.
Vaseline.
I mean, Maddie streams on Twitch, and she has streamed these games so many times, and she plays them different perspectives and different ways, and the stories are amazing. It's some of the best storytelling ever in video game. And I think that season 1 conveyed that. And I haven't watched season 2 yet. Maddie has scared me to death to watch it, but I'm still going to watch it. But I'm nervous wreck about it going into it. but it's a really neat thing that they're going to do this. It's an interesting thing. I'm anxious to see what they produce. I really am.
I think it's gonna be. I'm looking forward to season 3. Again, I play only the first game. I didn't play the second game. So
Oh, it was good. You need to play the second one, Dante. If you game, you need to play the second one. It was a masterpiece.
I'm too old for games now.
You ain't too old. Man, I'm 54. You ain't too old.
I'm too weak.
You ain't even got gray hair yet. I had a gray eyebrow hair the other day and I panicked.
No such thing as too old for games in our generation.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I like my other toys.
Hey, Grand Theft Auto 7. It's gonna be
amazing. I'm gonna play that.
I heard you can actually have sex with them finally.
Could you imagine?
Oh my
Your
god.
dad with the VR goggles on.
Oh my god.
Honey, get my prune juice. I think I'm about to come. Honey, you shit yourself again.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I will definitely. I'm looking forward to this thing. I'm looking forward to the Last of Us figures and see. Now, probably they're gonna start with season 1. I don't know, but it will be kind of like a nice. Personally, I think it will be a nice thing to do. Yeah, that's about it. Let's see what else.
Are we done?
I saw something from InArt.
There's plenty of Jazz Inc. And
Yeah.
InArt.
InArt came big. InArt said, "Let us show you how to make a perfect 1/6 scale figure."
You know, I have to give this to InArt. They fucking nail it on the likeness all the time.
Dude.
You know,
This is one where I've said I'm not a big Lord of the Rings or Hobbit fan, but this character looks badass.
Yeah,
Like,
badass. It looks like the person. I mean, if I show you this picture, you're like, "Oh my god, the actor looks nice. I like the
Yeah.
hair." Oh, it's actually a figure. Oh shit! Oh shit!
This to me, this is kind of where I'm getting to the point with some of the InArt stuff, because y'all know I got Harry and Ron, right? I got the two Potter figures.
You bought children.
I bought children. I did. And they are, honest to God, those two figures are the best thing I have behind me. It's not even close. What comes with those two figures is so impressive. The amount of detail. And it's getting to the point with some of these InArt figures for me that even if I don't collect the line, I'm still going to get the figure because they're that good. They're just that good. And this is a weird one for me because they're in the middle of doing the Fellowship, right? We've had Gandalf, we've had Aragorn, we've had Legolas announced. They've said Frodo and Samwise are coming. They're going to announce them this year. They're going to do the whole Fellowship. They've said they're going to do it. It's going to take some time. I mean, 2030 maybe.
They've been moving pretty quick, though.
But
InArt has been moving quick.
They have. They've been coming. They announced Legolas back in September of 24, at the end of September. So we're about 8 months out. I want to see how soon we get Legolas. I want to see how soon we get Legolas. But this is going to. Here's the thing with this: you can put this with Gandalf, and it's going to look amazing.
I bet
you can. I don't think they're going to do the rest of the Hobbit figures. Obviously, I don't think they will. Maybe a Bilbo, but.
This looks amazing.
You want to hear a
this
fun
is
fact?
So good. This is a statement piece.
You know, Gandalf, when he did Lord of the Rings, he was 62 years old and is the same age as Tom Cruise now.
Wow, that's.
If you picture both together, I'm like, what the hell? One guy is like a wizard, the other guy is like jumping from freaking airplanes.
Yeah.
It's just
anyway.
what they're doing with their stuff, like on Aragorn, his it's real leather, and the detail that they're putting into this. And look, there's going to be a downgrade when they bring this. Well, I say there will. There wasn't a downgrade with Gandalf. There was a downgrade with Aragorn. No downgrade with Harry or Ron. But if they produce this as it is, I'm getting this irregardless. This is just. It's perfect to me.
You know what figure that is amazing from InArt? That is like an absolute, besides Gandalf, which I think Gandalf is the best one by far. Pennywise.
Oh, I've heard that.
Yo, that figure is absolutely.
Do you have that one?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I sold finally as well after 3 years of trying to sell. I sold the Hot Toys one. Oh, by the way, no more super chats, so it ended. So Figman, congratulations, you won a Ahsoka DX figure. Send me a message on Instagram and send me your address. I'll send you the figure. You won, my friend.
Hey, we're not even going to. There you go. Because hell
You
yeah.
deserve it, my friend.
I just think this is one of the best 1/6 scale figures. I mean, these look like photos of on set.
Good
This
Lord.
is just mind blowing. And you know the swords are going to be die cast with InArt. The leather's going to be leather. It's just.
I know it's unfair
So
because this is a prototype, but we've also been talking about Hot Toys prototypes this show, right? Most, not all. We spoke about some production pieces, but so we got to be fair. This is amazing. Quick question. I never saw The Hobbit. I saw Lord of the Rings trilogy. I didn't see the Hobbit trilogy. This is a dwarf character, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, that's why the stature is okay.
But Thorin was one of the taller dwarves. He was taller.
But still a dwarf, right?
But he was still a dwarf. Yeah, but look at the detail in the map. Look at the detail in the scabbard holding the sword. The belts are leather. The loops are leather. There's no pleather. There's no plastic here. It's their stuff to me is just on a different level. Look at that.
Yeah, it is great.
Oh, that elven blade.
Look at the paint application. Like,
Yeah, it's crazy the detail.
oh wow.
And there he is. There he is next to Gandalf. Little tall, I think.
I like this pose for Gandalf.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a great. I love him stripped down like that with not a lot of stuff on him.
You have Gandalf, right?
I do, and Aragorn. I have them both.
Yeah, I saw my Gandalf a while ago. I mean, I got what I paid for, so that's fine.
I don't want to tell you what I paid for mine, but I will. I paid $1,200 for my Gandalf.
Holy shit. That's an Anakin in a quarter.
Yeah,
Man, is Anakin worth that compared
Well,
to
the-
Gandalf?
The Dark
Not to
Side
me.
one is 1,200 or 1,000, give or take. I mean, the max I would pay for Dark Side Anakin or not Dark Side, but the Sith Apprentice one would be probably $800 tops.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd ever go. It's all subjective, right? But
I mean Gandalf at retail was what, 700, wasn't he? I think.
no, it
I think
can't
his retail
be.
was.
No,
Wasn't
Gandalf
it?
was 400, 500.
Yeah,
Was he
because
500? Oh, okay.
I was like,
Oh no,
I paid
I'm thinking about the Joker 2-pack.
Yeah.
The Joker 2-pack
No.
was 1,000, wasn't
it was
it?
1,000.
Yeah.
The 2-pack.
I mean, I paid $1,200 for Gandalf, and I'm telling you right now, it's the best 1/6 scale figure I've ever had, and it ain't even close.
I feel
It's-
bad not having picked up Gandalf or even Aragorn, and I am not a big fan of Lord of the Rings, but those things look so good.
Oh, it's just
Good Lord.
it is literally a 1/6 scale version of the actor in your room, and if you love Lord of the Rings like I do, and every day I walk past them and I look at them and it just puts a smile on my face. And to me, that's what the whole hobby is about, is those memories and what they mean to us. And it's just it's incredible what InArt is producing with these. And if the production version of Thorin comes anywhere close to this, it's going to be unbelievable.
Yep.
How much is this going for? Did they put it up for?
It's 500.
This one here, 500?
It's 500.
Wow. Pricey.
All right, so that's what I'm saying. 500 for this, or let's say you get it for MSRP. 500 for Darkside Anakin. Darkside Anakin is one of my favorite characters, right? Not movies, but one of my favorite characters. One of my favorite Hot Toys, the original one. Again, 500 for this or 500 for Anakin. I mean, you know.
I'm still waiting for my Dune figure. And I just kind of lost interest too, so I'm
shit.
probably going to resell it.
I don't blame you. Yeah, that's the other thing.
I'll take it. When you get it, I'll take Paul Atreides.
I'm gonna end up having no figures. Hey, I'm selling easy as
Yeah.
well. $5.
No English.
$29.99.
$10. Dispute 10. Use my
Hey.
code dispute 10.
I'm okay. Very good.
So what do you think about this figure, Easy? You didn't say anything about this one.
I liking Lord Ring, but like I said, me too little.
He don't collect children.
I really don't like kids. I'm making working too much working, and I don't like to have too many of these things running around. Too much yap 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 quack, 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 quack.
It's 12 scale easy. That's what.
It's
Oh.
12 scale.
You're saying that bad way, but I agree with Desi on this. Like that money for this is good.
Good.
Anakin is puto. Yeah.
It's pendejas. Yeah, it's a lot of money.
I think I paid almost $1,000 for Ron and Harry. For two. I think I got Ron for $400 and Harry for $600.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
man, I'm telling you, it's what comes with them. It's what comes with them. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
I mean, I'm not into the shows. I watched Harry Potter, but I was never. I mean, I think I saw a few movies, but I wasn't like that into it. So I was like,
That was mine and Maddie's thing when she was a little girl. That in Star Wars. The Harry Potter figures, it's like I still have her here. She's still a kid.
nice.
It just makes me miss my baby
I know.
girl. It's
Dude,
so
yo,
bad.
I'm telling you, my daughter's already like learning how to drive. I'm like, fuck, it's going so quick.
Wait till the first time a boy breaks her heart, like really breaks her heart, and you want to go
Oh.
find him.
I'll be dead probably. He'll be dead.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
oh yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. But anyway, that's all I have for tonight, guys. I want to say thank you so much for stopping by. Follow all my friends on their channels. All the links are in the description below. I have a couple reviews in the works, so stay tuned for that. We will resume next week. Just make sure you follow me on X. I put news there as I get them, basically. And I'm waiting for my insider because he's gonna share more information. Hopefully tomorrow. We usually talk Sundays, so probably Sunday we're gonna have a chat, and then we'll share with you guys next week or throughout the week on my X account. Not my X, but my X account. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on all my social media platforms, and as always, be well, and see you around in the next live. Sorry, in the next video.